So there were these girls dancing in the middle of Target, causing a massive blockade. And obviously, as an employee of Target, he just went in there and said, "Hey, could you guys leave?" And then eventually they didn't leave, so he called the cops. However, the girls responded by saying that this was in fact a racially motivated play copyrighted music. And look, I'm selfish to call you Mr. Krabs Jr. for a reason, so I'm gonna keep it greedy here. But here's a little bit of the clip.
Music. Can you move your feet? Don't worry about it. The city is a graveyard.
Now, what really got me was that the girl tweeted saying that this guy was racist. Now, you have to remember, okay? And this is something that a lot of y'all motherfuckers need to really put in your heads. If you are a white person in America, being called racist is like the worst thing you can be called, because essentially that means that, let's say a future employer looks up your name, boom, all of a sudden people are calling this person racist. Oh, that's a bad thing. That's a really, really bad thing. Even in the real world, when you call a white person racist, it's almost like that's the worst thing that could happen to them. Because unfortunately, what's happened nowadays is that that word has lost all meaning. And I'm being 1000% honest with you guys. The word racist has lost a lot of meaning because a bunch of you guys have decided to use this word and use it so normally. It used to be that when people use the word racist, it was because there's actual racism happening. Because obviously racism does exist. Like, we ain't denying that, brother. We ain't denying that. Racism's real. But not everything's racist. The average person probably isn't racist. I'm sure most people have like some racial bias in their mind, but no one is actually racist. But a lot of you guys, especially you motherfuckers that are terminally online, that are on Twitter 24/7, a lot of you guys have made it seem like as if every white person ever, especially if they're a guy, especially if they have dick and balls, all of a sudden now they're like some white supremacist, like Hail Hitler looking motherfuckers. Like, it's not like that. It's not. And look, and here's the reality of what happened in this situation. These girls went into a Target, and it was multiple. It was an army of them. And they just stood and danced in the middle of Target where people are going to be walking, zooming. Obviously, they're going to say, "Hey, you are you're causing a scene. You're causing a disruption." Because now a person either has to walk around you, or it looked like they weren't budging. There was security right there, and they weren't budging. They were just like, "All right, we're just gonna keep dancing." First of all, I don't get why you can't just do this outside. There's plenty of places out there that you could do this on grass. You could do this on the sidewalk. You can do this. I don't know where you live exactly, but I don't know who in the right mind thinks, "Hey, I'm gonna dance with a large group of people, and I'm gonna do it in the middle of Target." And I looked at this entire video. I'm like, where is the racism? Where is the racism? Where is the racismo? Where is the white guy about to yell the N-word? Or where is the Ku Klux Klan, like hoodie looking motherfucker about to say, "I don't like your kind"? Like, where was this? Where was it? In fact, I was so baffled. I rewatched it twice, and all it was this guy said, "I'm gonna call the cops," because clearly you're not hearing him out. The police exist because when there's problems, you ring them a phone call and then say, boom, excuse me, gentlemen, there's some gentle ladies that aren't hearing us. We're running a business here. Most of the time, these people are basically having to suck up to the big part of the company, and they're just doing their job. Because if they don't do their job, they won't have a job. Because I guarantee you, let's say that you release this video, and let's say this guy was cool with you. You release this video, I guarantee you, Target CEO, the higher ups, if they find that video, they're gonna be like, whoa, why are they just letting a large group of people dance for a large period of time at Target? Why are they just letting them do that? All right, let's figure out what Target is this. They find the Target. They see who's the manager, who's the boss. They're like, "Hey, excuse me, why is it that I was able to find this video on Twitter of you not doing what you're supposed to do, letting business go by?" And then that person loses their job. That's why a lot of times I'm very, very sympathetic towards retail employees. Because at the end of the day, they don't want to be there. All they care is about the paycheck, obviously. We're all like that. Everyone's basically a retail worker. We all care about the paycheck. We don't give a fuck about Target or Walmart or Best Buy or whatever. We don't care about them. We just want that money. Here comes the money, 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 money. More money, more problems, like Biggie Smalls said. Where is the racism? And I'm sorry, and I'm going to say this right now. Is it just me? Or do most people on Twitter that talk like this, do most of them not even work jobs? Like, I'm being completely serious. There's been many times I've seen Twitter users act the most the most cry whining baby kind of person, and I'm wondering how do they have a job if they have one? Like, as someone who's worked jobs, who's worked difficult ones, I don't understand how someone like this can work under someone. Which is what I really am concerned for the future generations. Is this really how people are? Because where's the racism? The guy just said, I'm going to call the cops. It wasn't because of the color of your skin. It wasn't because of your gender. It wasn't any of that. It was all because, hey, you're disrupting the business, so you must leave. He didn't tell you that you're bad because you're black or anything like that. All he said was, hey, you're bad for the business, and you got to go. That's it. And in fact, you probably don't even got to go. If you want to shop, go ahead, shop. Because that's what a Target's there for. A Target is there so that people can get what they need and then be by their day. Do whatever you want. Target does not give a fuck what you do after, as long as you're not disrupting the business and causing employees to lose their jobs. Right? Where's the racism? Where is it? Where is it? Like, someone point to me, where is the skin color is bad now? Like, where is it? Where is it? And again, I think that this is another example of terminally online people who have never worked a real job. I'm not saying a job like as in you're getting paid by YouTube. That ain't a real job. I do YouTube. I get money from YouTube. This ain't a real job, bro. I'm gonna say this right now. YouTube is the single easiest job ever. Ever. It might be difficult getting money paycheck to paycheck, because you don't know if 1 month you're going to make money. You don't know if YouTube's going to demonetize you. Obviously, that is true. Based on what you have to do YouTube, it's really the easiest job. Really, the goal is just to become popular on YouTube. It's not really in it of itself. All right? So I really wonder, these people, man. And here's the thing. When you call everything racist, eventually people are going to zone out. It's zone out. Because when you call something racist, that should mean something. It should mean, oh shit, something bad just happened. This person's a terrible human being. Because obviously racist people are terrible human beings that don't deserve sympathy. So when you overuse that word loses meaning. It's kind of like the word woke nowadays. Woke used to mean something important. Woke used to mean something very crucial in humanity. But now that word has been overused so much by conservatives that now that word has lost all meaning. But I think the same applies to liberals who use the word racist or the word Nazi. We use that word so much, or why did I say it? I ain't no liberal. But they use the word so much that now when you talk about something important with those words, you almost take away the other person out of the conversation. Because what I do think should happen is people need to start having conversations. I think conversations are important for society. I think they're necessary for life in general. I think you should be able to talk to someone you disagree with, because that's how reality is going to work. Not everyone you walk across is going to agree with your beliefs, your ideals. Like, I remember back in my freshman year of high school, I knew this Muslim kid. I'm a Christian. And I knew this Muslim kid. Me and him disagreed heavily, or not heavily, but we disagreed on quite a couple of things. But we never hated each other, because at the end of the day, that's just who we are. You just gotta learn to deal with the punches. Sure, there's gonna be certain people you don't want to talk to. If you're a murderer, like if you're like freaking Jeffrey Dahmer, I don't want to be your friend. If you're freaking if you're a racist, obviously I don't want to be your friend. But at the end of the day, most people aren't like that. Especially here in America. So really, a lot of y'all really need to go outside. A lot of y'all need to stop with this Twitter, politics, everything, shit like that. It's time you go out of your comfort zone. It's time. Be responsible, be smart. You know damn well this person wasn't being racist. You just wanted to get the clicks. You just want to look cool because nowadays being oppressed is the cool thing on on social media. I'm not even joking. Being oppressed is literally the coolest thing now. That's why you have so many dumb white girls saying, "Oh, I'm ADHD." No, you ain't ADHD, bro. You're just impatient. Everyone's fucking impatient, bro. Like, just shut up. You know, you got some motherfuckers saying, "I'm bipolar." Oh, really? Did the doctor tell you? Did you seek a therapist? Whatever. Is that, no, I just listened to one Kanye album years ago. Oh, then you're not bipolar, bro. You're not. All right? That's just the basis of life, bro. Do not act oppressed. Because, and here's the reality, as someone who's Hispanic, as someone who is technically a minority, I've had racist people, I've had actual racism towards me before in the past. As someone who's Hispanic, and by the way, I've lived a very stereotypical Hispanic life, all right? Like, you follow the channel, I've told a lot of stories. But anyways, as someone who's Hispanic, something that I feel like a lot of minorities or a lot of oppressed people need to understand is, if you treat yourself as oppressed, you're going to live your life thinking everything is oppressive, and you're not going to get a good job, you're not going to get a home, a car, or a family, or whatever. Your dreams are going to be gone. Because what you need to do in life is, when you have a dream, you got to set yourself out to do it, no matter how bad or how high you are, or how low or how high you are. All right? Because when you immediately tell yourself you're oppressed, you basically put yourself at the bottom. Because everyone, and I mean this cold heartedly, everyone can succeed at their dreams. But you're not going to get it if you're just telling everyone, "Oh, I can't do it because I can't. I just can't." And it's like, you can. You just got to get out of that mentality. That's why, to me, I don't even like calling myself a minority. Because at the end of the day, like, that just sounds bad. Like, why am I going to base my entire life on ethnicity or race or whatever? At the end of the day, I move forward. I move beyond the people who have been racist towards me. I move beyond the people who have been shitty towards me. At the end of the day, I move beyond that because I'm going to make my dreams happen. And by making my dreams, I go work. An example, right now, the reason why I'm recording through my phone is because my damn computer sucks. But that don't stop me. Instead, I try to find other resources and I try to figure out a way. So now, instead of crying about my laptop, I get my phone out. And then I keep doing things. And I think this girl, really, you were mad that they didn't let you bother the business at Target. And instead of accepting, okay, they don't want me there, they're telling me to leave, instead of accepting that, you were like, "Okay, guys, let's make this person bad. Because everyone who dare challenges you is an evil person. All right, let's call this person a racist. Guys, I'm a black woman in Target and they didn't let me do it." It's like, motherfucker, no one cares about your race, okay? No one cares if you're black. At the end of the day, you caused the blockage, you disrupted the business, you stand and dance in the middle of Target, and they asked you, "Hey, could you leave?" And you didn't do it. I'm sorry, you're the racist one because you're the one that brought up race. If you have this mentality that everything's racist, you might as well just be the racist itself, you know? Takes one to know one. Maybe that's the truth. That's all I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, unicorns, Ford Focuses, whatever you want to identify as. But that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys for watching this video. Y'all, let me in the comments down below what you think. Am I wrong? Am I right? I don't know. I don't know how it can be wrong. It just seems like another girl that just wants to cry. Social identity or politics or whatever. But that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to stay sober, stay sexy, live in the now. I actually got that written right there. I don't know. Just a cool 3 rules to live by in life. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Ciao.